Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install. Today, Indika, PlayStation 5 Digital Edition going onto a PlayStation 5 Pro. And there's two reasons for installing this today. The first one is, one, we're going to go ahead and hit the download button. And for the eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll notice it had the PlayStation Plus symbol because this game was recently added into the PlayStation Plus, the two upper tiers. I'm on the Deluxe, which is the top tier. I'm not sure what the middle tier is called, but the middle and upper tier have access to this games catalog, and Indika was just recently added to the library. Not only that, this past Thursday, episode 122 of the Gaming Enforcement Agency, Bully gave us his in-depth hands-on opinion of the game, how it plays. Apparently it's approximately a 4-hour platinum. Bully gave it 2 massive thumbs up and has highly recommended it. Check out his full thoughts back, episode 122 of the Gaming Enforcement Agency from just 2 days ago. But we will install it here now at 22.125 gigabytes for the download. While the download takes place, you'll see gameplay of it running on screen, as I said, on a PlayStation 5 Pro. But then on the other side of that, once the install is complete, I'll jump back here on the chair and we'll dive into the settings menu. I'll go through, make any recommendations for changes. Once that's complete, we'll bounce back to the PS5 Pro's dashboard and I'll pull up the particulars of the title, giving you the current version number and the full and complete install size, as it will be larger than the 22.125 gigabytes we are downloading here today. But for now, let's check out some gameplay of Indika running on a PlayStation 5 Pro right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud.
Forgive me. I forgot myself for a moment. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Go! There's a basket for Smaragda in the warehouse. She's waiting.
What does it mean to be truly righteous? To never succumb to temptation, or to take a vow of chastity despite constant temptation? Our heroine did not know the answer to this question and preferred never to dwell on it. If it were up to her, she would have chosen the quiet life of a nun. However, destiny had something different in store for her.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can help.
You're the last person I need right now. Get lost.
Sorry.
For the sake of the prayers of all the... Stesha?
Do you have something prepared for Smaragda? It's cold today, isn't it? Oh, potatoes. Thank you. Thank you.
The sisters loved Indika. Christian love is known to be patient, merciful, and faithful. However, in a lowly human sense, they didn't love her that much. To be completely honest, they didn't love her at all. Many of them felt nothing but disgust for her. Indika, however, was not to blame. Were it not for the voice that was inculcating ideas in her, unforgivable for a Christian, she would have been a virtuous and rather mediocre nun. Indika's biggest dream was for that voice to leave her alone once and for all. Her entire life became a struggle, a painful resistance. No matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she tortured herself, the voice grew louder and more convincing every day.
Sisters, today I was walking, Lord forgive me, through the refectory, and I saw the servant of God holding the life of Passion Bearer Herman of Athos. So I went up to her, quickly made the sign of the cross, and added, God grant you patience, Mother, for I worship Mount Athos, my sisters.
Bring some water.
Useless labor is the basis of spiritual development. Obedience is above fasting or prayers. Indika didn't understand why she needed to retrieve the water from the well if there was a pump next door that took it from a sacred spring. She didn't understand why drinking from the spring was allowed, but cooking soup was a sin. The well was only about 15 meters away from the spring. It was not possible to have any other water there. Even a tenth of it is the same. They say on Epiphany, even a drop of holy water blesses an entire canister. If that were true, a couple of evaporated drops from the spring would bless the puddles beneath the feet.
Installed right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud Indika onto a PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's boot it on up now and find that settings menu, shall we? Okay, here we are at the main menu for Indika. Let's dive on into the incredibly dark settings. Where's screen brightness? I'm gonna have to jump over if I can find it. Oh wait, audio while we're here. Music volume, I'll pull it out entirely just because I'm avoiding any copyright strikes. Settings, I need to find brightness because I can barely see. There we go. Gamma offset. Now, I'm not recommending anyone do that at home, but I just needed to do it so I could actually see this main menu. All right, general. What do we have here? Controller sensitivity at 2.5. I'll leave it. In developers we trust. Inverting my sticks. It's not for me, but if you invert your sticks, options 2 and 3 in the general settings will allow you to do just that. Interface language, English, yes please. Voiceover language, also English. Subtitles, no thank you. I find them far too distracting. Field of view, you know I love to take it for a walk all the way to the right. Sometimes they give us upwards of 120, but it's 110 degrees in this particular title. Now, into the graphics settings. Gamma offset, as I said, I only cranked it so I could see the menu a bit easier. I'm not recommending anyone else do it. Take the time to set up for your environment. I've got 2 studio lights on. It makes a heck of a difference. Motion blur, absolutely not. And interface, we will leave that on. But if you're into your more immersive experiences, maybe you want to turn off the interface. Audio, as I already said, I had to pull the music out to avoid any potential copyright strikes here on YouTube. If you're not streaming it anywhere though, I'd recommend leaving the music up. Master volume, environment volume, and speech volume, I will leave all at the full 100. Accessibility options. Pixel font is on, which is fine. You know, if that's the developer's view, go for it. Subtitle size, as I've already said, I disable subtitles, so that's irrelevant. Nudity filter, I will go ahead and leave that off and allow mini game skipping. I'll play their mini games, but if maybe you've got arthritis in the fingers and they're off-putting to you can go into the accessibility menu and disable it there. Controls, they have almost the perfect controller map. For me, I like an individual button call out, but they're pretty close. I'll call it 95% of the way to a perfect controller map. But there it is there. And that is all the options for Indika. And I can't see a version number anywhere. So let's bounce back now to the PS5 Pro's dashboard, pull up the particulars, and wrap up this here install. And I can tell you, Indika is currently version 1.000.003, and that is a full and complete install size of 22.16 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install here on Geek Aloud. Please check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our weekly video games podcast live stream here on YouTube each and every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Come along to that live stream and you can chat with us in real time and give us your thoughts and opinions of the games we've been playing playing that week, and also the most wanted, the game we're looking forward to the most coming up, but also the gaming news of the week that we find interesting. We discuss it all, and you can join in that conversation if you join the live stream 8:30 p.m. Thursday night right here on Geek Aloud. If not, the full archives, 122 episodes available on the channel already. Feel free to check one of those out. What else could you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. Oh!
Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.